Hey, welcome. There's something really special about the start of a new year, isn't there? It's this unique chance for a fresh start. So, in this explainer, we're going to dive deep into 10 powerful rules that can genuinely reshape your world. And look, this isn't about becoming a totally different person. It's about finally unlocking the absolute best version of you. So, let's get into it. The source material kicks off with this really beautiful idea. Just think about that for a second. A blank canvas. No mistakes, no old smudges from the past, just pure, raw potential waiting for you, the artist, to make the first stroke. So that's the real question, right? How are you going to paint your masterpiece? The rules we're about to go through, think of them as your paintbrushes, your colors, your techniques. They're the tools you can use to turn that blank canvas into a life that truly, deeply inspires you. Okay, so first things first. Before we can build anything on the outside, we have to get our internal architecture right. This whole first phase is about rewiring your mindset, because lasting change always, and I mean always, starts from the inside out. The very first rule is a big one, taking radical responsibility. Now, it's so easy to blame our circumstances or other people, right? But real power, real control, that comes when you own your choices and their outcomes. And trust me, that shift is an absolute game changer. And this right here just lays out that shift perfectly. It's about moving from being a passive victim in your story to being the active author. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me? You start asking, okay, what can I learn from this? That single change puts the power to shape your life right back in your hands. And that leads us right into rule number 2. You've got to define an inspiring vision. I mean, think about it. You can't hit a target you can't even see. Without a clear vision, you're just drifting. But when you have a compelling vision, it acts like a magnet, pulling you forward and giving every single thing you do a real sense of purpose. So, how do you actually build this vision? Well, you have to get specific. Don't just think about what you want to earn, but really dig into how you want to feel. Visualize your perfect day from morning to night. The source is crystal clear on this. The more vivid the details, the more unstoppable your motivation is going to be. All right, so with that internal mindset locked in, it is time to build the external framework. These next rules, these are the daily disciplines that are going to turn that inner vision into a tangible, lived-out reality. Rule number 3 is about prioritizing your health, and this is the foundation for absolutely everything else. Your energy, your resilience, your focus, it all starts right here. It's this whole ecosystem of movement, nutrition, mindfulness, and especially sleep. And let's be clear, sleep is a necessity, not some kind of luxury. In today's world of endless notifications and distractions, the ability to focus is a legitimate superpower. If you really want to transform your life, you have to concentrate your energy on what actually moves the needle and learn to just filter out all the noise. I love this quote from the source material. See, focus isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you don't do. It's about strategically saying no to things that don't align with your vision. Because every no to a distraction is a powerful yes to your ultimate goals. Up next, Rule 5, financial discipline. This is a huge cornerstone of personal freedom. The path is pretty clear. You budget, you save, you invest, and you give. And did you notice that last step? Generosity. Financial health isn't just about collecting more. It's about using your resources to build a life filled with purpose. So, we've set the foundation and we've built the framework. Now, how do we keep the engine running for the long haul? These next principles are all about sustaining that momentum and turning short-term actions into who you are. And that brings us to rule number 6, the incredible power of 1%. Seriously, forget about these huge overnight transformations. The real magic happens with small, consistent improvements. Aiming to be just 1% better each day might not sound like much, but over a year, that effort compounds into something truly extraordinary. You have probably heard this before, but you're so profoundly influenced by the people you spend the most time with. The source really urges us to consciously, intentionally surround ourselves with people who lift us up, who challenge us to be better, and who share our values. These relationships are the support system for your growth. Okay, here's a hard truth for you. Growth and comfort, they simply cannot coexist. To truly transform, you have to be willing to step into the unknown, to get a little uncomfortable. Your biggest breakthroughs will always happen right at the edge of your comfort zone. So make it a habit to do something that scares you a little. So this brings us to our final section where everything we've talked about really comes together. If your life is a building, these rules are the blueprint. And you are the architect. You have the power to design and build something truly magnificent, one day at a time. Our final 2 rules are basically the glue that holds all of this together. First, Rule 9, practice gratitude. It fundamentally shifts your focus from what's missing to all the abundance you already have. And then, Rule 10, take consistent action. This is the bridge. This is what turns your dreams into your actual reality. And man, this quote just sums it all up, doesn't it? Every single choice you make, no matter how small it seems, is a brick. You are literally laying the foundation of your future, right now, with the actions you take today. So build wisely and dream boldly. So as we wrap this all up, the source asks us to do one final thing. And this isn't for anyone else. This is for you. It's about making a sacred promise to yourself that will serve as the bedrock for this entire transformation. So here it is. Your promise. Number 1, you're going to learn from the past, but you're not going to let it define you. 2, you will honor your own worth and never, ever settle for less. And 3, you will hold on to your vision, especially when it feels impossibly far away. This right here, this is your new personal creed. And that's where we're going to leave it. The whole journey, it starts with a single step, with a single decision. So the final question is really for you. Beyond all these rules and ideas, what is the one promise that you are going to make to yourself right now, today, to start painting your masterpiece?